Cool. So, what's up, guys? This is your guy Lovy, and I wanted to talk with you today. Just physical talk, and one interesting topic I wanted to talk with you today is about being black in Russia. Yeah. So actually, this was just important topic I want to talk with you. Being black in Russia is something people really ask about, and they have taken keen interest in. So today I want to share with you the experience of being black in Russia. How do you feel? Most people always feel that being black in Russia is concerned with racism. No, it's not this way. So if you watch this video till the end, then you will know. You will have some experience and you will have some information about being black in Russia. So let's go. You like it? Share it with friends and give and subscribe down there. Subscribe. Okay. So sure that you subscribe and you enjoy this video. So uh actually actually being black in Russia, as I've been living here in Russia, and you live in Russia and you have to share more information. So if you are living in Russia and you also have some experience, ensure let me know, okay? So I would like to know, and ensure that you share with me and subscribe down there. Subscribe, okay? So ensure that you subscribe and you enjoy. So I'm much interested to know how you've been living in Russia and how do you feel about life in Russia. So um being black in Russia, these are some of the things about being black in Russia. Okay, is that most Russian men are always jealous about you. Most of them, yeah. When a Russian man, some of them, when they see you with a with a Russian woman, if you're just a friend, they feel jealous. So why is this just guy taking our men or our girls? So they feel bad about it, but there's nothing they can't do about it. You understand? So there's nothing they can do about it. So this has just been one of the most interesting thing, because sometimes I do just laugh at them. Why? If you can't talk, you can seduce a girl. What do you expect? So being black in Russia, that's what make it. Sometimes it's just happen like that. And also, when you're black and you're living in Russia, people always know that you know how to dance. Yeah, you always know how to dance, and they'll ask you each and every time they want to dance. If you go to a club, a nightclub, they will always want to dance with you, because they know, oh my god, this man just knows how to dance, and it's so interesting. So that's what it takes to be black in Russia. So if you don't know it, then get to know it today. Then third one is that you always have dollars. Yeah, most of the guys think that you have a lot of money. You have a you have money. They know you're this black man. This is from America. They always know. Most of them doesn't think that they are from Africa, but they know that you are from America, because you're even speaking in English. So they know that this guy is just from America. So that's what makes guys uh, to feel how they feel about you, what they think about you. And sometimes they now start checking you from top to down, and see, wow, if you have some Gucci, they know this guy is just dollars. You know, in in Russia, if you convert dollars to rubles, the exchange rate is a bit okay, and it's good money. So this is your guy Lovy, and ensure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're interested. If you like this one, then ensure that you subscribe and ask more questions, or and also ensure that as you watch, share with friends and share with me. Just share with me your experience living in Russia, if you have been Russia, or if you anything that you have heard about Russia, and I will also give you my version. Okay, then another one is when you're black, they always think that you smoke weed. Yeah, in Russia, people smoke a lot, they smoke cigarettes a lot, and it's normal to smoke cigarette in Russia. But when you're black, they see you smoking cigarette, maybe they think that you are just smoking weed. And it will always happens when police stops you, you understand, they will ask you either to give them weed that you are carrying or the knife. They ask you for the two. So some of them will, some point, they just want to harass you that give us the knife that you have. Where do I have knife from? And also they will ask you to give out the weed. You don't smoke, even you don't smoke, totally don't smoke, and you don't even drink, but you might have problems with them. So before you're walking on the street and you meet police, don't ensure that you don't give them your bag to check. If you have things in your bag, just take them out one by one and ensure that it's properly, you properly show them everything inside your bag. But they can plant something inside your bag, and it can be a problem, because if they find weed in your bag, then you'll have to bribe. Yeah, you have to give a lot of money for, so that they can give or leave you to go. So another scenario is that when you're black in Russia, this is one of the most common thing. When I have is that people will always send you messages, or they just send you messages in VK. If you're in VK, they also send you asking you for a threesome sex. You understand? Like someone just sent you a message that, oh, I need you to come with me and have sex with me, with together with my husband, and so we will be three of us. Then you ask them why. Then they don't give you the reason. They say that they just want it and the husband is comfortable with it. So that's, they send you messages, and even the lesbians and the gays, they send you messages. Transgenders, they'll be sending you messages, and this is just disgusting. You understand? So it's sometimes disgusting when somebody sends you a message like that and you don't feel comfortable about it. So that one is that's some of the scenarios being black in Russia. It's not just about racism, how people think about, but there's also some situations of racism, yeah. But it's not, racism is everywhere. Even in my country, there's racism and tribalism and corruption. So you can talk about it, but these one are some of the bullying that takes place in, yeah. Then this is just negative. So I was talking about some negative points. Then one of the and one of the positive thing about being in Russia is that when you're black, people knows that you know English and you speak good English, and they will always want to talk with you. And even most schools, most teachers, directors, they look for you, and they'll always want to speak English with you. And some of them will even ask you to teach English in their schools, and that is income. Okay, yeah, so so when you teach English, then you can earn some money, and that's how you can survive in Russia, because it's not easy to get official jobs, because you don't have documents, and also it's not easy to get, yeah. So should have some connections. So one way you can survive here in Russia is by teaching English, and you can be a professional and teach English and earn money and survive, even pay for your education, pay, you survive on that, because most people survive on that, yeah. So I also survive on that, teaching English, and sometimes I used to do other kind of jobs, but I had to stop it and find that English is the best thing to do because I really like it and it saves time too. So tell me your experience. What have you experienced? What do you think and what do you know about being black in Russia? This is your guy Lovy and Lovy Talks. So ensure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm your guy. Don't, if you come to Russia, just be cool. Just take it cool and relax and ex explore. Okay, so let's go. We are going together. We are getting it back. So then, so that's one of the thing. Then another point where you when you're black, then this is what happens to you is that, oh, well, you want to know that when Russian woman goes black, then she will always remain black. You understand? Because Russian men or Russian women, they like when once they go black, they know that black man always take is always respectful and caring, and they're not, most of them are, they're not aggressive like unto most Russian girls or Russian men. Yeah, so once they go black, they always love a person who's taking care of them, who is soft and who is tender to them, and they will love it and they will live with you. So it's positive, it's not negative. So once you go black, no turning back. So get to know that. But also you find that most married blacks here who have got married to Russians, they are really cool and they have great families. So it's some kind of added advantage here. Then sometimes being black, you are only the black in a place, and you find that all people are staring at you. Yeah, they're just looking at you. Why? It's not something. It's, you are the only person unique in them. So some guys feel bad when somebody looks at you. Everyone is looking at you. No, is some, and you're only black around. So the only thing you have to know that being black is not bad, and being black is is the best thing because it's the black excellence. So I actually wanted to tell you that being black here in Russia, it means that most people, you are the only person black around, and the rest are Russians. So they'll be curious. They want to know who is this person really, and most of them will want to talk with you. You understand? So only thing you have to know that it's not easier for them to start a conversation. But once you're an easygoing guy, then outgoing guy, then you start a conversation and you'll find that they just wanted to talk with you and ask you question and know more about where you are coming from. So actually this video was just made to let you know that being black in Russia has advantages and disadvantages. And if you like this video, ensure that you share with friends and support my work, and send it to a friend and ask a friend to send it to a friend, and let's subscribe. So this is living in Russia, 5 years living in Russia, and I really feel that I've been in a place different from my home, Kenya. So what's up guys? Then sometimes I do interact with kids and I do teach kids English, and and you get to a point where the kids, they have never seen a black person in their life. Even they watch TV, they haven't watched it it on TV. So the only thing that you will have to see that they ask you, like some like recently I went somewhere and kids started shouting, "Oh, chocolate, chocolate, chocolate," in Russian, chocolate, chocolate. Okay, so I knew that they didn't just know how to say black, but it was normal. They were enjoying it. So I couldn't teach them because they were just like, "Who? What kind of person is this?" So we get used to know each other, and after that they became docile, and I only taught them 3 words that day. That is hello, goodbye, and thank you. So that's the thing they were saying. But when I was leaving the place, they were trying to follow me and shout chocolate, chocolate. So the second day I went, they were just okay. We had our class, and things went normal, and I really liked it. So this is just my experience being here in Russia, and it's not something bad, but I really enjoy it. And also I have a friend of mine, she's five years, and she asked me, why are you black? Why are you black? In her own mind, she had an answer, and she just wanted to confirm. And I asked her, okay, let's ask your mom why I'm black. And the mom asked her, and she the one who gave the poor reason. She said it's nature. He was born black. His mom and dad are black. Okay, so we are friends, and she always gave me presents and like some nice drawings and some chocolates, and she's just adorable. So kids just are curious. They just want to know, and this is really good. But also being in being black in Russia is that most guys will shout at your name. They won't shout your name. They don't know even your name, but they'll shout you. Hi, find somebody shouting nigger. So they mostly use the N words, not knowing that N words are most of these words are insult you. So they don't know it, but they just keep on using these words, and it's really bad. So most guys get most of my guys, they always report it to me that some guys just call them they call them N word. So why do you call somebody like that? And so most of them doesn't know, and most of them who behaves bad towards the black, they're just ignorant. They don't know anything. You understand? But the real guys who are exposed and who has some sense of knowledge, they will never call you black because they already seeing you black, and they have to know that being black in Russia can give you a job even, and give you a job, and unlike to a Russian who doesn't know anything but is a citizen. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I really like that. If you really like this video, then ensure that you subscribe, because I'm going to share with you more about my living here in Russia. So thank you guys, thank you for watching my video, and you are welcome, and see you another day. Cool, thank you.